In today's video, I'm gonna show you how much this world famous South Korean street food costs in South Korea and how much it will cost you in INR and dollar. We all agree that every K-pop and K-drama fans have two wishes which they want to fulfill in this world. First, we want to go to South Korea, and second, we wish to taste all delicious South Korean street food which we regularly see in K-dramas, and sometimes we see our idols eating it as well. But there are times when we wonder how much money we will require if we want to taste every South Korean street food, because food in South Korea is expensive affair. So in this video, I'm going to show you how much this world famous South Korean street food costs in South Korea and how much it will cost you in INR and dollar. Korean corn dogs, are also known as Gamja hot dog, are popular street food in night market in Seoul, South Korea. The corn dogs are dipped in sweet batter, then coated with crunchy toppings like french fries, breadcrumbs, crushed instant ramen noodles, or crispy rice puffs. They can be filled with either sausage or cheese, and most of the time with half sausage and half cheese. So the price may vary depending on from where you are buying it. It will cost you around 3000 Korean won, that will be $2.5, and in INR it will cost you around 180 rupees. I believe most of the K-pop fans and especially K-drama fans will definitely know what odeng fish cake is. We have mostly seen our idols eating this in free time, and how can a K-drama fan forget Gujumpyo stuffing his mouth with delicious fish cake in boys over flowers? Yes, this fish cake is a popular dish made with dough and powder fish. Fish cakes are usually dipped in salty soy sauce seasoned with green onions and sesame oil. Depending on the size of odeng, it is the most cheapest food in the list of Korean street foods. The price of fish cake ranges from 500 Korean won to 8000 Korean won, depending on from where you are buying it. That means in USD, it may vary from $0.5 to $7.50, and in INR, it will range from 30 to 500 rupees. Tteokbokki is one of the most popular Korean street food. Many people are familiar with this dish, tteokbokki, especially those who are interested in Korean culture or who watch Korean dramas or Korean movies. This spicy rice cake is mixed with various ingredients and are always ranked in top 5 Korean most loved street food. The price may vary depending on from where you are buying it, but the starting price for tteokbokki is 300 Korean won, and that will be $0.26, and in INR, the starting price is 20 rupees. Kimbap is considered as one of the few Korean dishes that are beginner friendly. Kimbap is a roll of sticky rice with vegetable and meat that has been wrapped in nori. You can eat it whole like a burrito or cut it into slices, which is how most of the restaurants serve them. Generally, a kimbap roll costs around 2000 Korean won, and that will be $1.60, and in INR it will be around 120 rupees. And if you are a K-drama fan, you must be knowing that we can buy a single triangle piece of kimbap from convenience store as well. So how much does this triangle kimbap cost? In South Korea, convenience store kimbap often cost less than $1. Typically, you can buy different flavor and different style of kimbap around 900 Korean wons, that will be $0.70, and in INR it will be around 55 rupees. Hotdog, Korean sweet pancakes, is a popular Korean street food dessert snack that is filled with sweet syrup made from cinnamon, brown sugar, and peanut. Nowadays, you can enjoy various types of hotdog, as original filling can be replaced with ice cream and cheese. We have seen many K-drama actors eating hotdog in dramas. You can get them at lowest rate of 500 Korean won. That will be $0.50, and in INR, it will be around 30 rupees. Mandu are Korean dumplings that are commonly filled with minced meat, usually pork, tofu, green onion, garlic, and glass noodles. It is another famous Korean street food that is eaten as a meal. There are many types of mandu in Korea, but meat dumpling and kimchi dumplings are commonly sold in South Korean street. The starting price for a plate of 3 to 5 mandu in South Korea is 3000 Korean won. In USD, it will be $2.3, and in INR, it will be around 180 rupees. Bungeoppang is a pastry that can be easily found in neighborhood of South Korea. It is traditionally known as fish-shaped hot cake filled with sweet red bean. Bungeoppang has light taste because of its thick and crispy dough made from flour and with an overall round shape. It is also regarded as winter snacks in South Korea, so it can be hard to find a street vendor selling bungeoppang. It will cost around 1000 Korean won, that will be $0.78, and in INR it will be around 61 rupees. Jingbang is one of the most famous and favorite Korean street snacks of Koreans. It is typically filled with sweetened red bean paste but also with vegetables and different type of meat. It has slight chewy texture with sweetness of red bean paste. Steaming jingbang is an ideal snack in cold winter months in South Korea. It costs around 1000 Korean won in South Korea, and in USD it will cost around $0.78, and in INR it will cost you around 63 rupees. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know in comments which South Korean street food would you like to try if you ever go to South Korea. And if you like this video, then you should definitely check out these videos. Then an Indian buy a house in South Korea and places to visit in South Korea as a K-pop and K-drama fans. And before leaving, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in next video. Until that time,